Azimio One Kenya leaders wound up their three-day tour of Nyanza Region with a promise to take on the government over plans to raise a whopping 16.14 trillion shillings through taxation. Speaking on Friday in Kisii, the Azimio team led by Kalonzo, Musyoka and Eugene Wamalwa said it would stand with Kenyans against government excesses, which continue to take a toll on citizens amid hard economic times. Crispin Otieno has been covering the Azimio Meet the People tour in Nyanza.
A day after the Kenya Kwanza government announced an ambitious 5-year economic turnaround with plans to collect 16.14 trillion shillings through a tax to supposedly help reduce the cost of living by lowering the annual inflation rate. Azimio leaders on Friday criticized the plan, saying the government is out to overburden Kenyans with yet more taxes, which will impact negatively on the common Kenyans' existence. In a joint press conference in Kisii held by Wiper and DAP-K leaders, the leaders faulted the Kenya Kwanza government on its economic policies.
We have to caution our fellow citizens against the excesses of this Kenya Kwanza regime. Determined, and they look so determined. We even see the headline news is that trying to have a plan for raising 16 trillion by adding more taxes. Employer na remit 1.5% na kila mtu 1.5%. Yani ni mupende musipende kind of mentality.
The opposition also vowed to stand firm with other Kenyans who have moved to court to put a brake on some of the laws passed by the regime.
But when you look at the expenditure, the wastage in government, what we are losing through corruption is much more. And as a government in waiting, we want to assure Kenyans, every step of the way we are going to fight for them.
The duo further called upon the government to tame massive corruption and to address the plight of doctors whose strike continues to hamper critical service delivery in the health sector.
The ratio of a doctor to the number of Kenyans is still far below the World Health Organization benchmark. So, we want to say we are in solidarity with our doctors, complete solidarity. And the ones that I saw was them, the police tear gassing, in fact with the canister, hitting on the head because I went to call on the Secretary General.
This is not a rumor. KEBS, the MD has confirmed that some of the fertilizer that is being distributed does not meet their standards. We are being told of some bags being packed with sand, mchanga, and being called fertilizer. No, this Kenya Kwanza mess is real.
Kalonzo and his team have been on a 3-day tour of Kisii, Nyamira and Migori counties in a Meet the People tour across the country. Crispin Otieno, Citizen